Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
And here's Agahawa, and he's managed to get free. Fermin was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's on it, can he get away? He has found the way through. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's put paid to the danger. Milan are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Rafa Silva. Talisca. And it's Locatelli. Here's Locatelli. And here's Galeno. He's got away. Galeno gets a cross in. Fermin. And he plays one through.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Watkins! Wonderful from Watkins! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Milan have the lead. He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Rodrigo. Knocks it into space. And it's Hernandez. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Kobel is there to clear. He's looking wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And this is Silva. Locatelli.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Agahawa. Just eases him off the ball. Talisca has created one goal already.
Talisca really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Santos. Forced to go back. This looks promising. He shifted it to the flank. Nicely weighted ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's gone back to the keeper. Saliba. And it's Spence. Corbell with the clearance. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Tonali. Locatelli. Rafa Silva. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Milan go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
I nostri ragazzi ci hanno regalato un bellissimo primo tempo. A tra poco per gli altri 45 minuti. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So off we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mignon claims it, safe hands. Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well read, nice interception. Chance here to counter. Now it's Lopez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nicely spread. Salamakers. Cleared away. Watkins chasing after it. Chouameni kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Agahawa. No, again there's no way through. Pass somewhat off target. Chow. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Spread to the right. Looking for options for movement. Very nicely done. That is a brilliant interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably. And I mean...
He's having a shot! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 27. Numero 11.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Numero 17.
Milan restore parity.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Il numero 9. Il numero 45. Il numero 44.
And it's El Khanous. Locatelli. That's going wide left. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Zaragoza. Now it's Rodrigo. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Pretty robust defending.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So much time and space here. That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Thiaw makes the interception. That is ended up in no man's land. El Khanous cuts out the pass. Now it's El Khanous.
Cambio di giocatori.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Deftly away. Just 5 minutes left. El Khanous.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aims beyond the defence. Back when it goes. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that is the last of the action. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your reflections then, Jim?
Milan can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes.